brief time it's been on the market, the Tesla Model Y has become an attractive option for SUV buyers. It's fueled by electricity instead of gasoline, as are all Tesla automobiles. It has a long range, fast acceleration, and plenty of cargo and passenger room. However, it has a few defects that you should know before purchasing one. The Model Y is an electric SUV that became available in 2020. It shares certain mechanical similarities with Tesla's tiny vehicle, the Model 3. It's smaller than the Model X SUV and has standard rear doors rather than Model X's gullwing doors. Most Model Ys have 2 rows of seating that can seat 5 passengers, while particular 2021 and newer vehicles have a 3rd row of seating that can seat up to 7 people. What kind of power and range does the Model Y provide? The 2020 Model Y comes in 2 types, long range and performance. Each provides various performance data, as you can expect based on their names. On a fully charged battery, the 2020 Tesla Model Y long range model has a range estimate of 316 miles, while the 2020 performance model with optional 21-inch wheels has 291 miles. These are some of the most accurate range estimates in any EV. All-wheel drive is standard on both versions. Tesla, unlike other automakers, does not provide horsepower figures for its vehicles. Instead, it gives estimations of acceleration. Tesla claims that the 2020 Model Y long-range model can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds. That's very speedy, and it's on par with what you'd expect from a luxury sports SUV powered by gasoline. When you upgrade to the Variant Y Performance model, the estimate shrinks to 3.5 seconds. Of course, the Model Y will need to be charged. The majority of Tesla drivers have a 240-volt charging station in their garage. You'll have ample battery range for your daily drive if you plug in every night to recharge. Tesla's countrywide supercharger network is another advantage. These fast charging stations are conveniently positioned, making recharging during lengthy rides or road vacations a breeze. The navigation system on the Model Y can point you in the right direction. What's the storage situation with the Model Y? There's plenty of room in the back of the Tesla Model Y. Up to 68 cubic feet of cargo space is available when the rear seats are folded down. You'll be able to fit extra large stuff or a lot of baggage thanks to the hatchback style design, big opening in the back, and seats that fold nearly flat. The enclosed rear cargo bin on the Model Y is handy for storing groceries or other items that need to be hidden. In front of the driver, there's also a decent-sized little front trunk where the engine would typically be. Ample small item storage is also included in the Model Y. The spacious center console can be used to empty your pockets of stuff such as smartphones and wallets. Some large purses can also fit in the center console. Unfortunately, there isn't a great way to keep the console's contents organized. Because there are no dividers, things can shift around a little when you're blazing around turns. Interior of the Model Y. The inside design of all Tesla automobiles is pretty similar. The interior design is simple. It can even feel elegant, depending on the model. However, the simplicity of the design comes at the sacrifice of usability. Almost all of Tesla's buttons and controls are on the touchscreen, and a few of them are hidden deep within the menus. Even with some practice, the touchscreen is challenging to master and utilize. There are many soft-touch surfaces in the cabin, and the materials are reasonably comfortable, but when you consider Model Y's price, things seem a little less exceptional. Furthermore, the construction quality does not correspond to the aesthetics. You'll probably find complaints about mismatched trim pieces and generally shoddy artistry if you read online consumer reviews of the 2020 Model Y. Aside from the fit and finish flaws, the Model Y's interior is large and easy to enter and exit. The doors open wide, and it's simple to get into the driver's seat. You'll have to duck a little to get into the back seat due to the slanting rear roof, but there's plenty of legroom in the back and plenty of footroom under the front seats. The driver has good forward and side sight, but rear visibility is limited because of the small rear window. What about the Model Y's technology? Almost all of the Tesla Model Y's controls are accessed via the 15-inch touchscreen in the center. It offers clean graphics and is pleasing to the eye. Yet, it lacks a few crucial features. The smartphone integration technologies Apple CarPlay and Android Auto TM, present in most contemporary automobiles, are not available. Bluetooth is the only way to sync your phone for calls and audio. You may also use voice controls in the Model Y, but their performance is only average. They seem to understand a few simple commands, but navigation addresses and phone commands appear difficult. Adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree parking camera are standard features on all Model Ys. These systems operate well in general, but the name has an issue. The system is referred to as autopilot by Tesla, a misnomer. These driver assistance systems can't and won't drive your automobile for you. Keeping your hands on the steering wheel and your focus on the task of driving is as important as it is in any other vehicle. The Model Y has only 2 trim levels, so you're not exactly spoilt for choice. Do you want to move faster but don't mind sacrificing comfort? The performance model is the way to go. Do you enjoy a smoother ride with more time between charge-ups? Choose the long-range option.